Hi, good morning. So today is day 4, but this will be day 1 of my first full day 1 of keto. Yesterday I was really successful at not eating. I did almost 40-hour fast. I wanted to get in between 36 hours and 48, so I made a 48-hour fast, almost like 39 and a half. And then I made a nice dinner for everybody last night. It was zucchini boat. So you scoop out the middle of the zucchini, you kind of pan sear them a little bit to make them soft, and then you put your whatever sauce you have. I have a very low carb tomato sauce that I've been using, cheese and pepperoni, and then you put that in the oven at 350 for about 15 minutes. And they're great. My 10-year-old, I did not think would eat them. He asked for seconds. My 2-year-old, I didn't think would touch them, and she ate half of a zucchini log, which was pretty good. And my husband, who is not a zucchini fan and doesn't like vegetables, ate a whole zucchini log, 2 halves or whatnot, and said that he'd give it about a 7 out of 10. So that's pretty freaking good for, round 1 with our veggies. So food was good. Stayed the track. Last night I worked out. I'm practicing a new turbo kick round to bring to my students, and I did that for about 50 minutes, and then I did some Zumba because I want to get back into that as well. So probably an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes of cardio and strength training. So that was good as well. I wasn't really like crazy hungry, but this morning I definitely am. I'm really hungry this morning. And I don't know if that's because I actually ate yesterday, and so now my body's like, give me more. But this morning I have eaten 1 bite of eggs. I have a really bad time with when I make food for my kids. I always want to take a bite of whatever I'm making for them. I think that comes from when I was a kid. I always felt like I was missing out on something, so I always wanted to have like a little taste of any food, or I would never sleep because I didn't want to miss out on missing a moment in the day. And so I think that's where that comes from. But so this morning I made them eggs with some cheese, and so that they like their cheesy scrambled eggs, which is great. More fat for them, the more filling they are too. And then I let them have a little indulgence with some Eggos, and that was really hard cutting up the buttered Eggos, and I don't even like the syrup, I just like the buttered Eggos. So they're sitting in there eating away right now, and that was really, really hard. Some other successes though, besides, my trying time right now with not eating their delicious food. There's Kobe. Hi, Cubs. Did you see that eye roll? The other thing about not eating the food that is right in front of my face right now. The positives is that yesterday I didn't get a say, but when I woke up, I was down to 219 on the scale. Today I'm at 218.3, so starting at 224 to 218.3, and this is my 4th or 3rd day, however you want to look at it, of just getting on the right track. Granted, I have fasted. I know a lot of it's water weight, but it's nice to see the scale move and go down, because it just makes you want to keep trying and want to go harder. Now I know that the scale's not always going to move, so I know that those aren't the only wins that I should pay attention to. I did also do some measuring with inches today. I've lost a little bit off of each area that I've measured. So I've measured my neck, I've measured my bra line, I've measured my arms, I've measured the inner thigh and the middle thigh, waist, hips, butt, and calves. So I hope that I can give you guys some cool inches on that, just for my sake too, here in the near future. So going good. First day of full keto. I'm going to do intermittent fasting with it as well. So I'm trying not to eat till about 12-ish, 12 to 8 or 11 to 7. I'm going to make that my mind up by 11 on which I'm going to do. And then I'll eat the same amount of calories as I normally would for this diet, but only in that time frame. Okay, signing out. I'll talk to you guys a little later.